Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Yes.
Yeah, you can't really go... Okay, I was about to say, you can't really go for the cannon, which is a matchup that we have seen more into the Fiora. Can go AD cannon, which actually would work well with the team comp, but you do need to have that specifically in your arsenal. Instead, it's going to be...
Don't actually follow up on this one. As here we go, flashing on in his effort. They're just going to W him down. They don't even wait for the deadly flourish. They're like, nope, we'll just make this incredibly straightforward. I like that he was looking for potential play on the top side, but especially because Morgan comes in and just spots him. He's like, oh, I just have to play this extremely passively. He could have potentially got dove, but Jace isn't best as that. His effort is... I don't know. I mean, he was...
fast and loose, which, you know what? I'm loving it. But in the end, DRX should be able, as they are, to get the better end of that trade, pick themselves up the dragon, and it's very important.
Upgraded his thingy, as now Beryl is seen. There is a ward here. Thought he was safe because there was a control ward, but there was not, and so Beryl's dead. And now Krako's in a lot of trouble as look at Karis just running him down, has to flash repel. As that is not what you want to be doing right now.
If you have the punish coming through, remember Rascal, no flash.
Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble. I mean, there's no way to get away from this one. He's just running the opposite way, just trying to clear minions. He knows he's pretty much gone. As the riposte comes in, and they will feed that kill over to Morgan, who has been handling this top lane very, very well. Keep in mind, he was the one.
I do think the Jace skills very nicely, so you're not going to be too worried as, oh, we're running.
I'm not sure about this. At least Beryl's level 6. I will say that. He might just die before he gets to use it. There it is, the super turret, but he is going to go down. As they do just kind of get caught out. Not sure about that decision as the Shuriken is on the Duck Dom and Karis is just going to assassinate him. DRX kind of running around without heads is... Okay, that's going to be a big amount of damage as Rascal finally able to bring the team together with one big shot blast, and that will be a big turnaround as Bro overstay, and DRX will take the Drake.
Ah, says Beryl, it was all an elaborate bait. I don't know if the rest of his team agrees, but Bro definitely will, because them going in hard is all salvaged by Rascal, as initially looking like a very disjointed type of play from DRX, but crucially, more gold onto Silas, Rascal picks up an important kill, and they get the second Drake, so if you get the chop, it doesn't really matter how you do it, Veldas.
The way that Rod of Ages is, he can kind of just throw his body in and be a huge impact on some of these team fights. He's level 11 Silas with a Rod of Ages 2-0 and 2. So I'm kind of looking for him. I mean, he's so much more tanky than Umpty, who's supposed to be the frontliner here for the side of Brion. As now Karis looking to join up from the mid side, a 5v5 here as the Nature's Grasp comes through. They're going to kill Beryl again, but this time DRX might have a pretty good team fight as Umpty is in there deep, and Karis gets in, takes the eye, but can he get out is the question. Has a nice amount of damage, but the chains will hit, and Fate picks up yet another kill.
Beryl got the double! Oh, Beryl's just bait. That is what we're learning here. From Brion, if you are actually in a 5v5 scenario and your initial engage doesn't get the job done, we do see that DRX is able to get a lot of damage down in a very short amount of time. And as you pointed out, Silas was already spiking, feeling very, very strong. Same for Rascal after that previous skirmish, was able to finish. So with the ultimate, should be able to get out here without too much trouble. And that's going to be a big win, because while they are investing free people towards the top side of the map, 3 in are going to be the case here, and this inner also will lead to a possibility for DRX to set up soul point for themselves. So overall, as a Fade? Fade?
He's going in there, he's got a teleport from the Jace. He's really trying to extend this fight.
5v5, they can't contest this Drake anyway. So you might as well try and get a shutdown onto the Silas, accelerate your Akali, and make that side a little bit more playable. But unfortunately for them, Fate, more than ready, doesn't get caught off guard. Yeah, that's what you'd expect with the DRX comp at this point in time. Imagine once they get Infernal Soul. It gets worse.
It does. More lethality will be built up as well, and effort will have very obvious.
At this point, I don't even know if Beryl knows whether he's baiting or whether he's making a genuine play. But that's the beauty of Beryl.
Maybe both.
Maybe it's both.
We just can't understand the beauty of the play. It's just beyond our understanding, our comprehension.
I don't know if beauty is the right phrasing, but I'll allow it. It's Umpty. They got a wolf in here.
Yeah, he is very tanky, but not tanky enough, and he will be left to the Wolves, as now tons of damage onto Effort. He is free as well. DRX do set it up very nicely around the Baron. Now it definitely should be theirs. No objective for Bro to trade for either. DRX are kind of just sailing ahead in this game.
Would you say they're steamboating?
Yeah, I feel like after that fight, they're probably... Yeah. This is free Infernal Soul for DRX. BRION, unfortunately. Do you think Atlas is going to be happy or sad because Jin Karma got picked, so he's very angry,
I think neither. Yeah, I think...
But it kind of got crushed, I mean, as a team.
Yeah, I'm going to say he's going to be just mad. Well, he won't be now because he's a contrarian, so we're saying he's going to be mad, so he's probably going to...
Yeah. Oh, little snipe action. Nice try there on the last one. And the fourth one will take down Beryl. But as we have seen in this game, that doesn't matter. Don't need your Heimerdinger. You still have 4 members. And you do have the Baron buff here.
TP flank. I don't
TP flank. Will it work?
Oh.
That's why I'm kind of holding my breath. But Fate is going to be left alone as he is a raid boss. Nobody can handle Fate right now. Look at how tanky he is. Like, even Morgan comes in, he immediately loses his entire health bar. And it's like, okay. And yeah, now Morgan's dead. This game is over. 26 minutes in, the Infernal Soul will come forward. I wish I could say I did not expect it. But we were a little bit suspicious about this draft, and DRX were able to pilot this to a victory, even though some of those early fights were a little bit shaky. As we will have this last fight of D, somebody has to go forward, but again, Infernal Soul is a big issue, as Fate is, he opens up, and then he closes up shop, and that's the end.
I was about to say, they're really unleashing some pent-up frustrations here, as a